Well then. Internet went out a few minutes. So I quickly plugged the Ethernet cable in. I was just coming on the tail of somebody too.
Yeah, it was 109.
Yeah. Thankfully I was able to rejoin. Damn it, my fucking double clicking mouse. I cleaned my mouse recently and I think some dirt got in it. Because when I try to hold the mouse down, it ends up like letting go, or when I click, it double clicks. You got a hit on him before, right?
Maybe.
Well, you're about to get an assist if you did. Or you can come finish him off. He's smoking.
Try.
I'll keep him busy until you get here. Oh boy. I'm gonna break off. You almost hit me. Finish him off, Nordic. You're blowing shit off of him. I heard it and I seen it coming off. Keep it going.
I haven't got a hit on him yet, though.
No, I saw you blowing stuff off of him. Well, get closer then. Don't waste your ammo. Just try to.
Oh, there's a critical hit.
He'll slow down once you catch up. He's just lighter than you. That's all. Are you weaping?
Yep.
All right, I'll make a maneuver.
480. He's gone to the airfield. Little dumbass.
It's fine. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get there. Just break off and go after the AI planes and ground targets. Rack you up some points, okay?
Hey, gotcha.
I know. I was trying to keep them from shooting you. Just go fight the AI units and the AI planes and shoot ground targets. If he lands, it'll be a kill anyway because we fucked him up real bad. Even if he respawns. That plane was completely stock, by the way, the one I was using. I never used that plane before, and even if I did, yeah, don't even bother with pillboxes. It's just ignore them and attack everything else.
Attack hostile troops.
You might want to head towards the airfield. There's another plane coming, unless you want to fight him in the head-on.
Which I don't understand how he made it back, because I caught him on fire. He lost both of his fuel tanks and was headed for the ground, and now he's back in the air. Like how? And he was way far away from the airfield.
He probably cut his engine and had a high-speed dive to help put the flames out.
No, he lost his fuel tanks. I exploded his fuel tanks. He had no fuel.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Anyways, he got shot down, so you can proceed your ground attack procedures. Yeah, just use the 50s for small fry like that. You only get a small amount of 20 ammo. That armored car convoy you were gonna go out is still over there.
Attention to the designated grid square.
It's on your left in case you need it.
That is BF 109.
Attention to the map.
Do you want to go after him or do the ground targets?
No, I'm saying just saying that there's somebody over there.
Somebody
Right.
attack him.
I'm sure they'll keep him busy.
Yes.
Pull up. Oh. Sorry. I was clinching for you. Jesus Christ. They're like vultures.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
You could just use your 50s for those.
No.
You just get a good strafe off on those cars and that's it.
Final blow.
Um, damn it! I was thinking of something. Oh right, you're 3.0 in that thing, right?
Yeah, it's a 3.0.
Um, fuck it. Let's go. Nordic Bjordic. Tell me that you love my pickles.
Keep your pickles to yourself.
But they always stare at me. They always stare. I'm scared. Oh boy, Nordic. Oh boy. This does not look good. I'll try to cover you. Just, yeah. Just keep doing that.
We're losing.
No! Get away while you still can, Nordic.
Blacked out.
Damn, my fucking mouse. I gotta take it apart or something. It's getting too damn annoying. I missed several shots because of that fucking thing happening.
I don't get how people fly certain planes and have the planes do things that would in reality would rip them apart, and then you could be in another plane and do something that the plane should be able to do, and then it gets ripped apart.
Well, what I was gonna tell you to do is start leveling
People are
out.
fucking whipping their tails left and right rapidly as they're making turns and climbing and shit. It's like you fucking would break your airplane.
When you get a high speed in a dive,
your control lines would fucking snap, and you'd fucking lose control of your plane if you were trying to whip your tail around like that.
when you
That
get
often.
when you get a lot of speed in a dive, you need to mellow out the dive so that you convert it into lateral distance. Especially when you
I
have
was
more
trying
engine
to.
power.
I got up to a certain speed, and then I was going to level out, but I kept getting hit. They were like right on my tail, and I looked behind me, and they're doing this weird ass like tail wiggle thing. They're like whipping their tail left, and whipping their tail right, whipping it this way, whipping it that way. I'm like, if you were gone, you'd fucking rip your plane apart.
What I do when someone's on my tail like that and I'm gradually gonna outpace them, I rock my wings when I see them firing and I keep an eye on them.
So there's too many people to try to keep track of like who was actually there. I was just like, okay, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, so
I looked at the guy that I could see that was right behind me was doing this weird like tail whip thing.
it's probably because he was overspeeding. He was frozen
That's the thing.
control. I didn't see that,
If his
but
controls were frozen, he wouldn't be able to move his plane around like that. It literally looked like he was putting his rudder left hard, and then throwing his rudder right hard, and then left hard, and then
to
right
me it
hard.
looked like he was just going straight.
The guy that killed me, Spitfire?
No, the BF-109 that was chasing him.
No, the Spitfire that killed me.
The Spitfire looked like he was doing a snap roll or something.
From what I saw, looking behind me, and then my death camera as he passed by my dead body, he was fucking freaking whipping his tail left and right at a high speed. It's like you'd break your control surface lines if you're jamming your rudder that hard left and that hard right repeatedly back and forth. You'd break your lines. They can take certain strains, but they can't take that jerking strain. That's the thing. gonna take forever to level up airplanes.
Well, first of all, try to avoid being ahead of the team. Try
I
to
didn't
side.
realize I was that far ahead. I was like, I was trying to get altitude. I looked around. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? I looked behind me. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I should have paid more attention. I did the same thing. I zoned out and started reading, looking up, seeing. Let's side climb to the left.
This will fix that.
Well, at the very least, just side climb. Because I can still catch up to you. That's what I try to teach to some of the bomber pilots that come to me whining. I can't do bombers because I always get immediately shot down after I spawn. I'm like, well, stop going straight then. Go around, go low, be sneaky, or climb. Like, going right through the enemy team whenever they climb is terrible. Of course you're getting shot down. I'm not trying to make fun of those people. It's just whenever they make a big deal out of it, and then like when I try to tell them that, and they don't want to believe it, be hard-headed. It's like, fine, okay. I'm going at a 15-degree climb. You can do more than that.
I can't see that. So.
Just hit F4. This here says 10. The line between 10 and 20 is 15. But you could do more than that because you got 2 engines. And I'm just weapon.
No. If I do a 10-degree climb, I lose speed.
You have to lose speed to get a climb.
No, like rapidly lose speed to climb.
Did
Like,
you raise your flaps?
Yeah.
Are you
Flaps
wepping?
are up, gears up. No.
Well, try doing it with the weapon, see if that helps.
Then I overheat.
You'll eventually overheat, but you'll let it cool down and then do wepping again. When it starts flashing red, just cut the throttle back to not wep, and then, you know, level out or whatever you got to, whatever you're comfortable with. How steep are you? 20?
25.
Oh, that's pretty steep for a climb. You sure?
I gotta cut it back a little bit because I was gonna lose too much speed.
Well, you need the experience to get the feel for it anyway. The highest I do is 20 or under, unless I'm doing like a afterburner jet, then I can do 25. But I only do that with certain jets, like the F-105D, the American plane, the Aardvark or whatever it's called. That thing, I love that
No.
plane. That thing's
The
fast.
Aardvark is the F-111. There's no F-111 in the game yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, F-111 Aardvark. I know this because my dad was a crew chief on one, so.
I don't know. Someone kept telling me that's what it was, so I was like, okay.
F-111. So F-111. is
I
an
know.
Aardvark.
I know what you mean. I have that plane.
The enemy is winning.
It was an event plane.
It's distinguishable by the tandem cockpit, aka like pilot co-pilot sit directly next to each other, and the whole cockpit ejects out of the aircraft.
Right. And it has 20 millimeters in the nose.
Well, it's variable wing, so it can be a swept wing or straight wing. Kind of like
I think it's
what
just
is
a
that,
swept wing.
F-15? No, its wings change. It goes. It's
Or
like a
maybe the
F-15.
version. I think it's just the version in the game that's not variable.
Well, it should be because that's the whole point. High altitude, long range, wings extended, and then low altitude, fast maneuvers, wings retracted.
I'm doing about 10 degrees this time. Because I think we've reached the operation ceiling of the enemy. So what you want to do is you want to work your way up from the top. If they dive away, don't chase them. Just go to the next one that's next to you. Okay? Don't let them steal your altitude from you. The HE-100 over there, you see him? Akabosi? HE-100s are hard to deal with because they can be quick. If they know what they're doing, that is. In real life, that plane won races. It was one of the fastest planes when it came out. I think it was the fastest, if I remember correctly. Doesn't matter. You get the point. Yeah, see how he's diving away from the P-39? You see that, Nordic? Nordic?
Kind of. I can see him. I can't see the other aircraft.
He's just lit up. He dove away from our friendly P-39. I'm zooming in so it makes it more clear. Sorry about that. See, in a normal condition, if there are other guys at our altitude, we wouldn't follow him. But let's let them have their fight. And let's go after this JU-88. Well, you will go after the JU-88.
JU-88 and something else.
Yeah, it's a Heinkel. I'll get the Heinkel. It's got front gunners. JU-88 does too.
It's the SM-79.
Oh shit, the Heinkel's landing. That's right. I'll go after the SM. You get the JU-88. Ooh, he's clever. Never mind. You go after the SM. Okay? The JU-88's actually clever. Don't bother, I'll take care of him. Or I'll try to. I'm still not used to this plane. Yep, just try to come out the SM turn around, but try to do a quick pass and don't hang on his tail, okay? Fucking mouse. Urgh, motherfucker! I fucking got him in the fucking mouse. Urgh.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Anyways, after you make your pass, get some distance and climb again and come back around. And make sure it's at an odd angle, but like from the side or something like that. Yep, there you go. Just get altitude up. Then get ready to get your speed back as much as you can. The more speed, the better. I think that I'm engaging the JU-88. I would have done taking care of him, at least for the most part, but my mouse decided to stop shooting because of that double click thing.
Sure, before the guy crashes, lose.
mouse is getting my nerves. Fucking mouse making me get my ass kicked. Pissing me off. Every fucking time. What's that? You're going past a jet and you're trying to use the fucking Vulcan cannon for a split second? Nope, we're gonna cut you off right at the perfect time that it needed to be activated. Damn freaking. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my mouse.
You give it a good blowjob.
No, but hopefully it helped. Anyways, you ready? Anyways, that JU-88 guy actually knew what he was doing. He was fighting with all of his gunners, his front and his back. He would try to get you in front so that he could use his front gunners to trick you into a head-on. And then as soon as you pass, he'd use his back gunners to try to take advantage of your position. That's why I switched targets.
Why is it so slow earning stuff? Like, tanks seem so much faster to level up and research.
It's usually the other way around once you get the hang of it. It's actually easier to level planes. What are you researching in planes right now?
P-61.
I need to take a look at that because that's also important to know. I'm going to look at your P-38 after this and look at its research range. Just go ahead and do your air spawn here. And then climb towards the west.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Pretty sure that's a bomber I see. It might look like a speck, but if it looks like either a wide speck or a really dark speck, like a darker than the rest, then it's definitely a bomber. Can you see it to the north? Yep, there it is. See, Focke-Wulf 200. Just proud of myself, I guess.
I was just trying to find it.
Yeah, don't worry about it too hard. It already got spotted by the team. Well, there's another one over there, actually.
MiG-3?
Oh yeah, there's a MiG-3 too. Oh boy, they're climbing. What the fuck? This cockpit looks so funny. Oh, right.
We are losing.
So you want to go after one of those bombers, or? Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, we'll have to get those Focke-Wulfs, I guess. Sharage. I'm leveling out to gain speed, and B, they've already ducked under us, so we have the advantage now. Well, altitude-wise.
I do. 6.000 meters. 6,500 meters above.
Yeah, 6.5, yeah. Oh boy. Well, let's pick our targets. That HS-129's alone, and it's a sitting duck. Literally, like, it can't do much. But we gotta take care of these fighters, too, so... I'm going after that Focke-Wulf below me.
Which one?
Awakes. He's on an ally. He was on an ally still. Never mind. Let me level out and see what he does next. There's also AI planes under us. Those are good targets. I'm going after Animal US. He's on a friendly. Cutting my throttle back. The Focke-Wulf is a bigger threat to me than the C205. So I need to tie him up. You're free to take your pick. You can go after the HS-129 if you want. It should be an easy kill.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Never mind, he crashed. Did I even get an assist? No. Oh boy, you're being followed. Don't climb too soon. Oh, never mind. You're good. You're free to go after that AI plane now.
What?
There's an AI plane next to me. You can go after him. BF-110. There's two of them. I'll help this B6 in too. Take out this C205. Get yourself a couple of free kills. Now it's time for me to duel. I don't have any trap cards on deck. But I am faster than him, apparently. Come on, C205. What's it gonna be?
Returning to the airfield.
I know you're gonna get nervous. Yeah, there's only two people left on the team. Just have your way with everything over there, okay? Come on, C205. Come on, you know I'm chasing you. That's not a good choice. That's good for me, though.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Yeah, take the bait. I'm gonna go to the airfield and get more fuel. Hey, Nordic, you might want to come towards us. Right about now. Okay.
Yeah, the Procolo's following me.
Yeah. Timed it kind of close there, didn't I? I was like, man, they most likely. When I told you that, I was like, they already rearmed. They're most likely already up in the air. Better get you to come here before they come get you.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Good job. You rolled yourself off the runway, didn't you?
No, I drove over here.
Huh?
I drove over here.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't want to green plane on brown runway. Bad.
Well, that too. That's. We gotta hurry up and climb as fast as possible. Don't climb towards them, you'll just wind up underneath them. We're gonna have to side climb like crazy.
They're both coming my way.
You're safe for now. You're climbing to the north?
Yeah.
Let's keep the pressure on.
You might want to turn around and start climbing south. I think he's on to you. The other guy. I'm gonna be climbing north to try and meet you. This isn't gonna be easy for me. Okay, stop climbing. Just dive. Dive towards our airfield. Yes, go down. Get down faster. Okay, he broke off. I'm engaging him. No, I'm not even going to chase you, buddy. Climb to the east, okay? Can you do that?
Let's lift my background on you.
Background?
Like I said, it looked like he turned around.
He did.
Background on you.
Yeah, he did. That's why I turned around. You see, Italian planes do turn alright, but they work best whenever they have the energy for it. They get about a turn and two or turn and a half, and then they start stalling. He's higher than me, so I can't afford to try and let him turn on me.
Cover my way.
Yeah, just double back. Actually, you can actually turn north if you want. Northwest. And then I'm going to fight him, and then I want you to turn in whenever I'm about to engage him. Because he really wants me. I chased him all the way to his airfield. At least that's
He
my...
wants you and not me, because he's headed for me.
I know, but I'm going to be a tempting morsel. But yeah.
Girl, I think he's looking at you.
I'm directly under him. And I can catch up to him. And he's not gonna. Alright, come towards me. To the left. Now dive towards the airfield. Now turn. There we go. Straighten back out. You can come back around now. I'm gonna get him down, and I want you. See, he's busy with me now, so you can you can come in now. Yeah, there you go. Good job. He's gonna try to dive away, but this case we're actually gonna follow him. Just say make sure you're not using your 20s, okay?
But there's so much fun!
I know, but you only get like a few shots of them.
I got like 200 shots.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Yeah, I throw them in with the 50s.
All you need is one good 20 hit and you can blow them apart.
Yeah, especially once I have anti-air rounds in. Come here, little puppet dog.
He'll slow down in a second. He got a lot of speed in the dive, but he'll slow down in the level. That Corsair should be more than enough to catch him, but now that he's maneuvering again, what I'm worried about is his buddy coming back. They should be back anytime soon now. Right. You're doing a good job, Nordic. Don't immediately turn, keep your speed up, climb, and then come back around. Just try not to hit the friendly. Don't need another mid-air collision, do we? Oh boy, you almost got him. Yeah, yeah. Just keep going. Come back. Don't get too greedy.
Ground.
Ouch.
I swung one way, swung the other way, and forgot about the weight of that plane.
Yeah, I noticed. I was worried about that. Oh well.
A little too close to my comfort, I guess.
Yeah, it's too easy to get too anxious about trying to get them. You know, it's too easy sometimes.
I'm in second.
Yeah, you did good. There he is. Oh boy. Well, now you get to watch me take care of this. No pressure, right? Oh, come on. I was just about to get him, too. It was perfect. I was literally just about to get him. I know that as a fact. Oh, oh well. Oh well. I didn't do shit, but I still unlocked an engine. Hello there. That's gotta mean something, right? Right. I need to look at something here. You said you were researching the P61 C1, right?
Yeah, I just finished researching it.
Rank 3. Okay. You were gonna ask me? What are you researching now?
Well, I don't know. The only options I have are the F4U, the P47, P63A5. Oh no, P63A5, the P47D22RE, the F6F. Yeah, those are
The F6F is a good one. I recommend that. It's one of my favorite planes in the game. Okay, then you should be fine. There's also a night fighter variant of the F6F. You can research after that if you wanted to. It has a radar on it. And the P61 also has a radar. If you wanted to, you could even use the P61 to unlock that one instead. It's up to you.
What about the P63A5? King Cobra?
Well, I heard that it was a dogfighter, but I don't really think I would believe that too much.
It's got 450s and 37 mil.
Yeah, it's like the P39. I never really used it that much. I just stuck with the P39. So I don't really know. I tried it a couple of times, but I don't remember thinking much about it. I never bothered with it, so. So yeah, there you go. I don't think anything about it. But the Hellcat, it has a decent turn.
Okay, I'm switching to a P51C-10.
3.7.
Because I just aced out the 3080, so don't have to buy it. Now I'll work on the F6F-5. Actually, they added a plane. I gotta do the F4U-1B first. Even though I can research the F6F, I've gotta research the one before it first.
The 1D Corsair?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They added it in.
They just
changed
yeah.
some stuff.
Yeah, they reorganized it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I have the the other two F4Us,
It's,
F4U 1A and USMC variants, and they're like, we're gonna add another one.
I think the F4U1D was rank 2 beforehand. I think that's why. They just moved it up to the rank 3 and just, it's part of the naval fighter line. I don't have the P-51C-10, so I'll just have to fly something different. Sweden, huh? Yeah, I'll just fly the P-61, the premium one. That'll work. I doubt I'll survive long, but there we go. I feel like this plane's fighting me when I fly it in air realistic.
Which one?
The premium P-61.
I don't see it for P61.
It's on the right side. We're under next to the XP50.
No, so on mine it goes. There's an AM or A6M2, and then an XF5F to the right of that. And you go down to the next one, and there's a BF109F4, and then to the right of that is a King Cobra with a paw.
Right.
The next row down just has an XP50, nothing to the right of it, and then below that is a BTD-1.
Oh, okay. It's not there for some reason for you.
Probably was a special thing that you had to like the mouse.
Nah, it was a premium that you bought. I think it's because it might have came from Steam, maybe. Maybe it's on sale on Steam or something. Or pack.
Well, I launched the game through Steam, so
Yeah, I meant like a premium pack. Let me look. By the way, did you install the high-res texture pack on Steam? Because that's apparently a thing. USA campaign. YP38. Oh well. You ready?
the YP38 is a 3.0.
I'll figure it out later. I'm ready when you are. Oh wait, I'll see.
Well, I have the money. I have 279,000 silver lions. The P61C1 is only 150. I could buy it and use it, which would put us to 4.0.
Oh, yeah, that's up to you.
Do you have the P61C1?
Yeah. Actually, I do, but I don't have it upgraded. But I do have other 4.0s I could use too, so that's perfectly fine. It's up to you, my dude. It's up to you, my boy. My lovely, handsome boy. I don't know how I said that. I just make stuff up. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Let me find the loadout that I have with the P61 on it like that. Two. Bum, 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 bum. I think I was flying them with Seth recently. No, no, it wasn't. There we go.
Okay, D61C-1.
Are you bringing any bombs?
I just got it from my box.
Is that a yes?
I don't have any bombs.
Okay, good. Alright, let's start our climb. 15 degrees. I guess. Might have to lower it a little bit if we need to. So you know how to read the radar stuff over there, right?
No, it's the first I've ever had this radar.
Alright, so the top down is directional. I mean, the one that looks like a fan on top. That's like a top down kind of view. But the one underneath it is direct, is like in front of you. So if it picks up something under on the bottom, that means it's a little bit below you, your nose. Does that help?
Okay.
Yeah, and P61s had a dual display system. That's basically what that replicates. It's pretty much spot on from what I've heard from interviews. Uh, from the dogfight stories. What angle are you at? I've been at
It keeps
15.
changing because I keep switching around for views and then it drops it back down.
Yeah, go up to 20 real quick while you're wet. Just temporarily to make up for some lost space. Alright, let's cut it. I'm cutting it to the left. We're going to the southeast. You can lower it back down to 15. I was thinking that, but no, he's gonna have buddies behind him. But we are gonna skirt around him to see if we can take advantage of him. Right. This is gonna be tricky. Shit. I don't see this going too well. Keep climbing at 15 degrees, but go towards the south, okay? But a little southeast. We're gonna have to try and work our way around them. Coming from behind.
We're ahead of the enemy. Launching an attack.
I'm starting to overheat, so I'm cutting wet back for a sec. You think we should up that B-17?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. We need to take out that P-51 as fast as possible. That I-18 we can deal with, but we don't need a P-51 chasing us.
I like it to be 17.
You like a P-17, you said?
They killed the B-17.
Yeah.
Come for me.
Well, never mind
They're
that.
coming for me. At least looked like he was. He was.
Yeah, no, he's diving to the ground.
Hold on. He saw the A65.
Well, let's try to go after this LA-5 then. I'll try to get him to chase me. You see where I'm at?
Yep.
Oh, okay, you're okay, good.
Bam!
I did not mean to do that. My gunners decided to work. Yeah, I blew his wing off. I was just making sure that I had his attention, you know? Trying to make him mad for retaliation. And then my gunners decided to come alive and got a hit on him too at the same time I blew his wing off. Well, the I-15 is going vertical. It's a perfect opportunity if you got the chance. Don't forget you got air brakes if you go too fast.
Yeah, I don't know what the button is.
H. H is usually the default.
Okay.
Destroy the target.
Alright, the P-51's going to be chasing... Oh no.
That was expected. First time out of the plane, don't know how to fly it, so.
I thought you were following
And
me.
my gunner wasn't doing anything. Like I don't know how many times like my gunner could have fucking shot the 50 cals at him and did, but no.
I thought you were following me. I lined you up for a shot on a P-51. I turned around and you're over there turn fighting. I was like, oh
You didn't
god.
say you didn't say anything. You said something about the LA5. You got him, and then the next one that was there was the I-185. So I was trying to go after him. I didn't see anything about a P-51.
Okay, so here's a general thing about America. Big, heavy engine. Don't turn fight if you can help it.
And all that was left was his tail.
Yeah, it's easier to multitask turning with the gunners in simulator. Especially in this plane. What you do is you get a good turn going with your mouse, and then you switch to the gunners, and then you just use your keyboard for minor adjustments if needed, like for the wings. You just tear people to shreds doing that. So if we like if you had like the key set to switch to the simulator modes and back and forth, you could do that. But yeah, that's another subject. Anyways, you did all right. Going to the left. I'm doing another 15-degree climb. I'm like north. You're deciding. Hey, Nordic,
What?
you know where you're going?
No. Isn't it obvious?
Like, okay, just checking, because, I thought maybe you had an idea. I was heading north in a climb.
East?
Yeah, if you were to try to catch this way, you'd have to go northwest, but you could try going after that T-18, but he's got guns, so you want to try to,
My way.
yeah, level out, run away. He's about to stall out, though, so you could try to take advantage of that. You don't need to dive away, just come to me.
No, I have one wing. I'm doing what I can.
Well, right then. Looks like I'll be turning in now.
And my fucking turret on top isn't doing shit. It's like he's like taking a nap while I'm trying to fly.
Yeah, it only works unless they're close enough to give you a kiss. It used to not do that, but I guess there's too many whiny babies or something. I've seen a lot of people in forums over the years say that gunners are overpowered and all this other stuff. When in reality, it was because there was a player using the gunner that made it go long range like that. And also them being an idiot hanging on the bomber's tail.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
Hmm.
Waiting.
Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting. I forgot what kind of plane I was in and didn't keep the dive going. I forget that this isn't fully upgraded. I forget that it's a big heavy plane and I should have just kept the dive going instead of straightening out like other planes. I've been getting too used to jets. Well, you don't have to climb. You could just charge straight in like Seth does sometimes. I'm at 15 degrees, by the way. It's fine if you do slightly below that. I was just letting you know. I'm gonna start turning south, west southwest.
The enemy is winning.
I've been seeing some interesting anime recently. Are you proud of me? I wish for Nordic's approval.
Nick,
What's that?
what kind? What?
The kind where things
What kind?
happen. Well, I don't know. There's so many. I lost track.
You said you watched some new ones recently.
A lot of recent one, a lot of ones. A lot. There's just one that had like the kind of style of Konosuba going on. Like it's like the guy works for like an evil organization. He goes to a different planet. It's kind of fantasy. And then one of the characters he travels with is just greedy. And like he gets evil points. It's pretty good actually. Then I watched Outbreak Company. That's pretty good. The Black Company.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Damn it!
They didn't tell me you turned in.
Yeah, I did. So I turned in west northwest. I thought I seen you starting to turn, so I looked straight. I started focusing on what to dive on. You might as well just come down and ground strafe. There's nobody left but just a bomber.
If we don't do something fast,
I know where the bomber is, but I'm not even going to bother going after him. It's far better to just ground pound. This isn't for you. I'm doing it for the team.
Somebody attack him! I refuse!
Just do ground targets. You're not.
Take him down!
Yep, just keep strafing. Don't chase them, Nordic. Get the ground targets.
I can't get ground targets on this thing.
Yeah, you can.
I got one and I almost crashed into the ground. So
Well, stop crashing into the ground. If you think you're gonna crash on the ground, pull up and then spam F real quick, like twice. These guys are really stupid. I wonder where he is. Oh, Pluto. I don't really ground attack with this very much, so I can't tell you what's a good flap angle or speed to consistently glide over targets. But I guess I'll experiment real quick. Okay, never mind then. But yeah, I had to spam the F key a second ago as an emergency because I went to pull out from strafing a ground target and all. So I had to do that just a second ago.
clean them out.
Out of what? Ammo?
Cannon. Yeah. Cool, they killed him. Hey, half the ground targets you did.
You got the blind hunt money too.
I didn't kill him.
Oh right, technically, Because the other guy did all the damage. I got 14 ground targets. Oh boy, I got a lot of research, I guess. Well, it would have been if I was you, I think. Because I'm researching the A10. That's way out of the league of what I'm using, so it doesn't has no effectiveness. It only did 1,000 research. Fuel injection, yes, please. Well, I'm gonna let my computer rest. It's getting really hot. You did alright.
Okay.
It's just that whenever the reason why I said not to chase the P8 because he was already so far away, and you would have been coming up on his tail. It would have been just a waste of time to try to chase him all the way. If you're ever unsure, if you need to figure out whether or not if they'll get to the runway before you can get to them, just look at the map and look at their position. And if they look like they're moving pretty decently quick to the airfield, and you're still far away, just don't even bother. By the time you get there, they'll already be at the airfield.